Hey guys, Daren and Bryan here. We just finished playing inFamous Second Son. Just came out today.
Boy, are my arms tired.
Yeah, what?
Nothing.
We ran out and got it delivered from Amazon.
Yeah.
So
It came via a drone. It was
yeah,
really cool.
It was pretty impressive. So
Yeah.
Bryan, what are your first impressions on inFamous Second Son?
Well, I think that in the beginning, like it's cool. I think the story is certainly interesting. It's kind of a I guess a dystopian future where there's like this big kind of regime, big brother guys kind of like watching over everybody and stuff like that. It's kind of martial law or whatever. And so yeah, story wise, it's cool. Gameplay is interesting, but it's a little, in my opinion, a little wonky. Like when you jump, way too much airtime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost like anti-grav.
Are you floating?
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, is that how gravity works?
Yes, dude. You didn't know that?
Yeah.
You must feel pretty stupid.
Yeah. It sort of makes sense once you get your power, and
Yeah.
it made sense back in inFamous because they haven't changed that engine since inFamous 1.
Yeah.
And it made sense back then because you have your ability.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't make any sense for this guy
Just to have that now,
he
naturally,
just
like innately.
ordinarily has moon gravity.
Yeah, and also climbing abilities, like a chimpanzee.
Yeah. He doesn't weigh anything.
No, this guy is light as a feather.
Yeah.
He jumps around and climbs on shit. It's amazing.
Yeah.
This guy's power alone should be Spider-Man powers because
Yeah.
he just jumps and climbs on shit.
I think it would have made the game a little bit more... just that little attention to detail if they would have changed the engine and made him a little bit more human.
Yeah,
in
like
the
heavier,
beginning.
like when he jumps, there's actual weight to it. You know what I mean? Like he lands on the ground, it hurts him a little bit,
Sure.
or like a rumbles.
When you guys play the game, you'll notice within the first 2 minutes of the game, you'll have an extended sequence where you're running around through rocks and jumping from ledge to ledge, and it doesn't make any sense that they have like ledges in like a really convenient layout.
Yes,
they've
it's
got
very convenient
They've got
layout.
boards nailed into a mountain just so that
Yes.
you have a platform to climb up on.
I think I even mentioned this. It's very akin to Uncharted,
Yeah.
where like even in like ancient Incan temples, there's like crazy, very strategically placed ledges for Nathan Drake to just kind of run around.
It was the Mayan prophecy.
It was the
of
prophecy.
the Drake.
And the prophecy was the Drake was coming.
Yeah, the Drake the
Yeah.
rapper.
Yes.
Yes,
Drake the rapper was
so
gonna climb on shit.
I think that there was really no reason for them to put that in the game that early. They could have waited.
Yeah, I agree with you, and it would have given a cool juxtaposition. Like you would have been like, "Oh, dude, I have powers now, dude. I could jump around.
Sure.
And I'm like running fast. It's so cool. I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
climb on shit.
Yeah.
Couldn't do that before, but instead they kind of really
Yeah, it's as
just
if
threw it out there.
it's as if the game is the same. However, now
Now
you
you have
have
powers.
pew pew powers. You
Yes.
can shoot
Yep.
smoke. Speaking of which, let's talk about the powers. I thought they were really cool.
Yeah.
The ability to
Well, here's the thing. It was very. I mean, I guess of course it's an inFamous game, but it was very much like the inFamous games originally.
Yeah.
That you throw, but this time it's fire. This time
Sure.
it's like they reskinned.
yeah, I guess.
Kinda. Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of did.
They reskinned what's his face? Forgot his name. Cole.
Cole.
So yeah, he throws fireballs. He can absorb smoke, and he can do charge up fire blasts.
Yeah, pretty much you have the exact same powers that you had in inFamous.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't really say was a letdown because I think it's if it
Yeah.
ain't fixed, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it ain't fixed, don't broke it.
If it ain't don't broke, fix it. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
I kind of feel that way, but it would have been more interesting if we would have gotten, after all these years, gotten something a little bit more fresh to play with.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like a little something different, you know. I mean, maybe the kind of phase jump thing, like the smoke through walls,
That's new.
was a little. Yeah, that was a little new.
That's new.
But it wasn't enough in the beginning, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they could have done a little bit more to kind of to change it up. But yeah, it was still pretty cool and fun to blow up concrete walls with charge abilities, charge fires.
Yeah, that's just pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that.
That brings me to the visuals because that connects to the powers.
Yeah.
That the way the powers look, the smoking effects, the explosions, the light effects, they're really, really pretty.
Yeah.
And I don't want to take away from all that the game has done to be pretty. However, it feels like inFamous with shinier skin.
Yeah, there you go. That's definitely a good way to describe it.
That they had the same game.
Yeah.
They got a prettier character.
Yeah.
They got Pete Wentz
Yeah.
to do a model. They shined up the lighting effects. They made the smoke prettier because smoke is honestly a more you can do more. Exactly.
You can do
you
more
can do a
with
lot
it, yeah.
more with smoke because he actually doesn't shoot fireballs. He shoots smoke.
Yeah, and it's like ash. He's like shooting ash,
exactly.
but the smoke trails behind
it.
it.
Feels that it feels almost like a gimmick that rather than shoot lightning or actual fire, where you'd set someone on fire, they can show you these pretty particle effects.
Particles.
These particle effects where you're shooting smoke and you get to see it hit somebody and explode off of them, and your character's surrounded in smoke, and he has this completely inexplicable rip-off of Ghost Rider chain.
Yeah.
Which sticks on his arm.
Somehow.
Just somehow sticks on his arm.
One of his powers was chain sticking onto arm power.
Yeah, he has just magnet wrist.
Yeah, magnet wrist. Nothing else, just wrist.
And if you look at the chain, it maybe goes around his wrist, I'd say 3-4 times.
But it has
really
like
liberal.
such
But
reach.
when you start swinging it around,
It's a magic fucking
it's
chain.
the Ghost Rider chain.
It's the Ghost Rider chain, yeah.
First impressions, Infamous Second Son, what would you say? Good? Bad?
I liked it. I think it's going to get better with time when we get further in the game, but as of now, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I hope that the game gets a lot better because the first movie, I can't even say first few minutes because the entire fucking beginning of the game is just a movie.
Yeah.
It has its flaws. It's a little bit shaky, but I think it'll get a lot better.
Yep.
All right, guys.